Hi guys, I'm Jamie the Spirit Coach, and I'm going to give you guys a general tarot reading for today. This message is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so do take what resonates and leave the rest. Feel free to hit that like button, give me a follow if you haven't already, or comment down below how the reading resonates. I love to get the feedback from you guys. Gemini, also feel free to check out your other signs. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So when you do watch your other placements, it kind of can give a bigger story, a bigger picture to your story, or it could resonate better than this particular message. Okay, so we're going to look at what's going on in the headspace, what's going on in the heart, what's going on in the body, and what is your higher self trying to tell you. All right, Gemini. So I welcome you to call in your guides, your angels, your loved ones for this message for Gemini. What is going on in the headspace for the sign of Gemini? All right, and then what's in the heart space? What's going on in the body for Gemini? You know, both of these cards came out. This one came reversed. I'm torn on whether to take it. We'll see. I'll put it underneath. We'll see. And then, what is your higher self trying to tell you? Can we just get one card from the higher self for Gemini? Whoa! Gemini. Your cards always do this to me when I'm trying to get one. Multiples come out, but that's okay. I love you, Gemini. Okay, so this is your higher self. Okay. So, in your mind, Gemini, you are really thinking about probably some of the things that you're having to endure lately. You're thinking about things that you've had to overcome. This imagery, the first thing that stands out to me is this guy like holding this giant concrete looking wall up, right? It's like your higher self, like this is you and this is your higher self almost protecting you, holding the ceiling. The third eye is activated here as well. The number 9 for me represents coming into completion with something. But I feel like you're thinking about, the cycles of life that you've gone through. You're definitely coming into completion of some sort. And it has maybe required a lot of spiritual strength from you to keep going, to keep moving, right? We have here the accelerated motion with what's going on in your heart space. So, in your heart space, it's like maybe you're ready. You're ready for things to start changing, start shifting, start moving. Or it could even feel like things are happening quickly or more quickly than you thought it would. Like I'm seeing this giant shooting star here, and you know how shooting stars can be such a surprise, right? They can be such a blessing to us. So it's like you're waiting for blessings to come in, or you're experiencing being able to be a witness of the blessings that have already come in for you and that are continuing to come in for you, right? Maybe that's where you keep your heart. You keep your heart wishing upon a star through these harder times. We've got 9 and 8 here. Like a deceleration is what I'm seeing. So it's like maybe when in those moments when things feel heavy, That's when you slow down and you go back within your heart. You take a step back and say, you know, okay, what am I grateful for? What positive is happening for me right now, right? And then we come into the body, and in your body, you're thinking about, you know, your foundations. You're thinking about your home, your security, your family, right? Like things that you've achieved thus far. Maybe even considering settling down somewhere. With the shadow card coming out under here too, this could be like some triggers that you're experiencing during this time, little things that maybe there's like tension in your body, tension in your muscles, feeling like you're having like a devil and an angel on each shoulder, you know, kind of speaking to you at the same time. We have the number 18, which breaks down to a 9 again, another energy of completions, of, you know, chapters ending, new ones beginning. Whenever I see the shadow card, this is you maybe have done a lot of shadow work on yourself already, you know, done a lot of work on any internal traumas or anxieties or things that trigger you, things that make you feel unstable, or things that kind of have shook your foundation before. Maybe in the past you've come to a place where you've been able to keep yourself grounded, right? Because you have this heart with you know, this wish, this accelerated motion, like knowing, trusting, having faith, right? And then your higher self comes in with hope and your third eye chakra. So I feel like your higher self is bringing visions, bringing insight, bringing clarity to you, showing you things through your imagination even that are sparking some type of creativity, some type of inspiration within you. I'm feeling like there's like a third eye activation that's happening. Your higher self is definitely coming to you either through your dreams, through your visions. Maybe you're watching TV or flipping through social media and you see things that inspire you, that make you feel like, you know, maybe you could also take on some of these things that seem fun or exciting or you know, like light to you. Wow, I just noticed, I'm going to try to hold this up close so you can see on this card. If you look real close, these rays are, it's like beings, it's like people. It's a sunshine of people around a central person. There's like so many angels around you, Gemini, during this time too. Like I feel like your angels and guides are showing up. There's lots of synchronicity happening for you probably. Okay, so let's dive in deeper with the tarot and see, let's find out some more details for Gemini, spirit guides, angels. What is this spiritual strength in the headspace that Gemini is thinking about? What is it that they're thinking about that's required this spiritual strength? So we have 6 of Wands. It did come out in the reverse, okay? So this could be like situations where things didn't work out for you. You know, six of Wands in the upright is typically like victorious energy, celebratory energy. It's like being in the spotlight, you know, feeling proud, feeling tall, feeling like you've done a job well done, like achieved your goals. But in the reverse, it could, you know, this could be where things haven't been working out maybe in the ways that you thought they would. And it's not to say that you don't deserve your success, and it's not to say that you know, I always look at detours or rejection as divine protection, right? It's God's way of saying there's something better for you, okay? So let's see. What is going on in the heart space here for Gemini with this wishing on a star? 4 of Cups. So yeah, again, this is reminding me of, you know, the universe is granting you wishes, but it's like not not what you had painted in your mind, I guess I could say. Because if you look at this Four of Cups, you know, a lot of tarot readers look at this and say, like, you're not seeing this cup. There's a cup being handed to you and you're not seeing it. But I don't, you know, I've also heard other tarot readers say, you know, this, especially in this deck in particular. In other decks, there's an image depicted where the person is not actually looking at the cup, right? But this person is looking directly at it. You see your blessings, right? You see the things that you can be grateful for. You have joy in your heart. But it's not what you really, really, really have come to expect for yourself, if that makes sense, right? Like, or maybe you feel like it's just not what you had hoped it would be. Things that haven't worked out in the ways that you hoped they would. And it's not to say that they haven't worked out at all. It's just not what you foresaw for yourself, you know? So what do we have with the body, with foundations and achievements and this shadow here? What's going on in their body for Gemini? Okay, we got Queen of Pentacles and Three of Swords reversed. So in your body, you could be like, normally the Queen of Pentacles, this is a very, you know, it is speaking again about like our material success, our material achievement, you know, having strong financial stability, and then with the Three of Swords coming out reversed, this is almost like kind of been let down in certain financial aspects of something, you know? Because it's in reverse, though, I feel like it's not anything you've held on to. This is something you've healed. This is something you've already healed. Maybe that's why all this spiritual strength has been required of you, you know? I feel like you are very organized with your money, you know? You definitely have like certain ways of, you know, setting yourself up for success, right? And that's highlighted here. Like you're doing really well with that. What is your higher self trying to tell you with this hope? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. Judgment at the bottom. I feel like what this is saying is there is going to be a judgment call on anything where you have missed out, like financially maybe, or, you know, within your foundations. There's a judgment call that's happening. Keep your faith, have hope in what's to come, because I feel like yeah, any abundance that you've missed out on in the past, it's coming back. It's coming back. Financial abundance, especially. I want to get one more clarifier. What else can you tell me about this Nine of Pentacles reversed? What else is this Nine of Pentacles reversed, Spirit? The Lovers reversed? Sorry, I paused because I'm a little thrown. I'm a little confused with that energy. All right, we're gonna move along. We're gonna pull one more row of cards and we'll go from there. Okay, so what else can you tell me about this spiritual strength? Sorry, Gemini. I'm all over the place now. I like lost my train of thought for a minute. Like when those two cards came out there. I don't know if that's something you're experiencing. What is this spiritual strength? The Six of Wands reversed. Spirit. What is the Six of Wands reversed? Four of Wands in the upright. Okay. So this is talking about like rites of passage, walking through rites of passage. It's also, you know, like a family-oriented energy. It's stable grounds, you know, it's the wands on each side of you. It's also like being in love with someone, commitments, contracts, things like that. So I feel like you know, maybe you have, you're in a happy relationship right now. This is another energy of being really balanced. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so what's in the heart space? The Emperor reverse. What is going on with your reading? Why are all these reversals coming out now, Gemini? I feel like you're fearful of something not working out for you, but it really is going to work out for you. You know, again, any rejection or redirection, you know, it's God's way of protecting us, of showing us that there is totally something better. There's a different path that's going to bring us more fulfillment, right? What else can you tell us about this foundations and achievement with what's going on in their body? I do feel like you need to get your energy grounded here, Gemini. We have earth, a lot of earth energy. We have swords. I mean, we have your energy with the swords, but it's still like, I don't know. It almost feels like there might be some underlining something, some disappointment, because we did have shadow that showed up here as well, right? So it's like there's some type of disappointment. There's something that is making you feel like, man, like, when's it going to happen for me or something, you know? And your spirit is wanting you to just keep that joy in your heart. Knight of Cups, this is an emotional energy. This is a happy energy, you know. He's celebrating as well. There could be, I feel like this is a playful energy too, like inviting you to play. Your body is inviting you to play right now, to let loose, to maybe dance, to jiggle, to shake it out, you know, because this horse is like rearing up and about to take off, it looks like. You know, yeah, I just feel like your body is wanting you to get grounded, get outside, play, do something that feels fun to you, that feels good to you, that grounds you back to the earth, that makes you feel secure and strong. What else can we get from their higher self regarding this Lovers reversed? And what was that under there? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay, we got the Magician. Yes, Gemini, you have the choice to create from where you're at right now, right? Like, I feel, look at how much these two cards symbolize, like, look similar to each other too. I feel like you have come so far, like you're a wise soul. You can take something and you can make something out of nothing, right? Like, you have this ability to create anything your heart desires. But there is something you're like kind of holding yourself back with the King of Wands reversed. I feel like there is definitely, yeah, King of Wands is in the upright. He like takes right action, right? Like he knows when to take action, and when it's in reverse, this could be like a rushing, or, you know, not taking action from a heartfelt place or something like that, you know. Yeah, Knight of Swords on the bottom, Eight of Cups. Yeah, so I definitely feel like there is something you're leaving behind. There's some ending. You've had to take a step back, to go back within, to recheck in with yourself and regroup here, to reaffirm to yourself that things are going to work out for you. Even though part of you wants it to hurry up and come in, you want, you know, things to be easier than what they've been. But I think you're going to be able to move forward into your future with like a new sense of understanding as to why things happened the way they did, right? Like I feel like you're going to have this clarity, and you know, when this right thing at the right time comes in for you, it's going to all click for you, and it's all going to make sense again, and then you're going to realize like, wow, this really was meant to be. This really was better than what I imagined myself having, right? It really is. So, Gemini, now we're going to pull an oracle message from the Work Your Light Oracle. Let's see what overall energy your spiritual team has for you. Angels, guides, ancestors, and loved ones. For Gemini, what can we get for the sign of Gemini? Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Oh, I love that. I love that so much, Gemini. Yes, how can you mother yourself? We're going to read from this card, but I automatically already feel that this is talking about nurturing yourself, loving yourself through these hard times, right? Through this confusion even. Because you could be like scratching your head, like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. You know, that's what I'm hearing. Give me a moment. I'm trying to find it in the book here. Okay. It says, you are more held than you could possibly imagine, loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. And if you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of earth. How can you mother yourself? That is such a beautiful message for this reading, Gemini. It really does bring in more hope for you, more inspiration for you, knowing that you have a spiritual team on your back, behind your back, right? Like looking out for you, loving you, caring for you, holding you through this. Okay, so let's get a final rune message for you, Gemini, and that'll be all for your reading. What rune message can we get for the sign of Gemini? Wow, that was a lot. So we're just going to do one. Isa. This is the symbol, Isa. It says ice, stillness, reflection, forced rest, verdandi, organization, pause, stalemate, reprogramming. There's a time for everything, including stillness. Nature forces its icy grip upon your body and soul, but not without purpose. Rather than force the flow, strive to suspend in frozen stasis. It is here that your perspective can shift. Here, those patterns or attitudes etched into the ice can be witnessed and melted, if you choose, when the thaw comes. Nordic tribes had to learn to endure, adapt, and thrive in the frigid harshness of winter. Ice presented potentially fatal challenges and inertia, but also provided opportunities for strategic planning, introspection, and learning the value of solace, silence, and contemplation. In contrast to the two previous runes, Issa draws a hard line in the jarring, action-oriented transformation process, creating an opportunity to truly exist in the present moment. In this way, Issa is connected to Verdandi, the Norn of the present. This is the heart chakra and the third eye chakra. The element of water, the Hierophant and the Hermit cards are represented from the tarot, and the invocation for you is, I work as a part of nature rather than apart from nature. There is no way forward but from the present moment. I sit patiently, attuning myself to the silence and messages of the mysteries that can only be received right here, right now. All right, Gemini, so that is your rune message. And yes, you are kind of in this moment of stillness, this period of, it is like hanged man energy kind of a little bit, because, you know, like things just aren't showing I don't know how to better explain it. I pretty much did with, letting you know, like, even though the things that have shown up haven't exactly been to your expectation, it is working out for a reason. Everything's working out for a reason, right? And it's all happening for you, for a good outcome, a positive thing, okay? So remember your blessings and mother yourself during this time, Gemini. I love you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or night, whatever time it may be while you're watching this reading. And I'll talk to you again next time. Bye.